Welcome to Glasgow Airport. Time is nearly 7 o'clock. First stop, Budapest. Got a bottle of whiskey. I'm ready to go. So there's a guy here at Glasgow Airport. He can literally answer any question. You just need to give him £1. As you can see, he's not much of a talker, but he is there. Welcome to Budapest Airport. So this is Budapest Airport. This is quite a popular airport for transiting to other places. So we're only going to be here for maybe 2 or 3 hours. It's obviously not as popular as Amsterdam Airport, but that's like the busiest airport in Europe. Budapest Airport is really popular if you're transiting to Eastern Europe or the Balkans, for example, which is where I'm going today, and you're going to come with me. So you'll see there's a few lounges up here. I'll just let you have a look. So there's this one that says Plaza Premium Lounge. There's this one that says Sky Court Lounge, but then if you keep walking, you see this here, MasterCard Lounge. Let's go inside. Hiya. I think I get in with my MasterCard in here.
I will check it, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we accept, but you have to pay 30 euro because foreign.
So it's maybe changed.
No, only Hungarian type of card is free.
So I was here in Hungary in Budapest Airport maybe about 3 months ago, and it was free. So they've maybe changed it, so you can no longer get in. You need to have a Hungarian MasterCard to get in, so that's different. So I could have went to one of those other lounges that were up there. I still get like discounted lounge access with the card that I've got, but unfortunately I ran out of time. That's my gate there, so I really need to go right now to grab this piece of pizza. The free lounge is one of the few reasons to come to Budapest Airport. Welcome to Belgrade. This street is quite an important street, and I'll tell you why just now. So there is a connection between Scotland and Serbia, and the connection here in Belgrade is to do with a guy called Francis McKenzie, who this street is named after. So this street here is called McKenzie. So Francis McKenzie was a missionary who came from Scotland, from the UK, to Serbia. He actually became quite a wealthy businessman, bought a bunch of land, and he parcelled up these pieces of land, and one of the things he did was to give some of that land to the Serbian Orthodox Church in order to build the temple that I'm going to show you in a minute. It's got Francis McKenzie's name right at the top of the door because he was such a prominent figure. He gave that land to the church to build St Sava's temple on the ground where St Sava was buried. So when you come here through the front door, this is what you're greeted with. So if you ever come to Belgrade, then you'll know the connection between St Sava Temple here and a Scotsman called Francis McKenzie. And that's the connection between Serbia, the Orthodox Church, and Scotland. So this is Karageorgiev Park station. So this was just an extension to the existing metro line, but there could be a couple of stops here, and then that would essentially make it a metro. So there would be a metro in Belgrade, and then this stop here, Prokop, that's where the high-speed rail is going to go from Belgrade to Budapest. So you're going to be able to get a train from here in Belgrade, and it's going to go all the way to Budapest. So you can get it right now. It's called the Soko train, and that goes from here in Belgrade to Novi Sad right now. You can get there in like half an hour on the train. If you look down here, that's the metro. What's the history of Karađorđev Park?
I think it was just the connection from Prokop basically going all the way to Danube and Pančevo across Danube. I think that was the idea, and they just used it as a, okay, why not build a station if you have it?
Yeah, it's crazy. So literally they could build a couple of stops and it would really be a fully functioning metro line. Maybe in 10 years.
Hopefully.
50. So you were saying as well, this is like shared infrastructure. So obviously there's different trains pass through here, like that was a cargo train that came a minute ago.
It's infrastructure for like standard trains.
Yeah, okay.
And this is like added benefit that you also have like suburban train.
Yeah. Aye, so if they wanted to open a metro here, they would need to reroute those trains somewhere else.
There is no reason for freight trains to pass through the center of the city, basically.
So this is it. What's this called again? Vukov Spomenik. This looks like a metro station, so this is kind of what it should look like. Is this? They just need to actually build the stops and the That's interesting.
Vukaradzic.
Right, okay. And that's a statue there.
Yeah.
And what's that building there?
Technical faculties.
The technical
Electrical
faculty.
engineering, civil engineering, and architecture.
Ah.
Down there, mechanical.
Down there.
Yeah. Mechanical,
okay.
mining. Yeah, so all the technical faculties are
All the technical faculties. Cool.
All student dorm. I mean, it's still in use. It's the fastest one in Belgrade.
Yeah. So what is this? This is student accommodation.
Sorry? Yeah.
That is.
Student dorm.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. What's this park called?
Officially called Park of Cyrilo and Metodia. Which are
Called what? Sorry.
Park of Cyrilo and Metodia. Those two
Okay.
guys. So the guys that basically created the Cyrillic alphabet.
Ah, right,
So
okay.
one was called Cyril, and that's why
Right.
Cyrillic.
Right, okay.
Greek priests came here to baptize Slavic tribes,
Right, okay.
so they needed to figure out the alphabet that's suited for Slavic language
Yep.
in order to kind of spread the word.
Yeah. Very interesting. I mean, it's a nice park.
So if you see that building far away with the tower on top, in
Okay,
that
that
direction
one
it's
there?
like Tashmaidan.
Tash Maidan, right, okay.
And this will take you directly to the National Parliament, the street.
Right, okay, down that street, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is
straight to the centre as well.
yeah. So it is where that stop is right there is like super handy to come here to this
Yep.
part of the city.
Yep, definitely.
Direction. St. Sava Temple as well. Like 5 minutes away. So that's it for today's video. You've seen the connection between Scotland and Serbia, St. Sava's Temple, and you've seen the unfinished metro of Belgrade. Be sure to like and subscribe for the next video.